Living with none, a bed of truth, things for told. Even in the middle of a galaxy, I fall. I make the call. I run to a place where lights don't fade. Every day special day, in our way. Then we introspect, got a love letter to future. You know everything I do it for you.
Here in the sky, we're looking for the light. Yeah, I wish to see you tomorrow. And when all the stars align, then I see you eye to eye in the middle of our own sorrow.
I've been waiting for this. Don't let them waste all your time. Strike a line of this. Beautiful light in the night. Yeah. We stand divided before we all run it. Live it up, don't you know? Together we fight, together we rise. We all run it. Live it up, don't you know? Entering the arena, stepping and blowing up, run this game together like a dream. Lighting up ballerinas, do not messing with the team. Look at them, look at us, magical thing versus of me. Saving us from ourselves, breaking down this strength.
This game's well lost in it, fam. Didn't give a damn, we in game, it's wicked. Hello, K in my bag when my rollies packed down. Kings trust me, my missus. There ain't no I in this. Prom lick it, cause we're working back to back. None of that chit chat, bruv. Money and fame, racks on racks on racks. Me dod, reload, in war, let's roll. Whoa, they got me calling, bruv. Me dod, quad hard. United we roll, AoV got me calling, bruv.
I've been waiting for this. Don't let them waste all your time. Strike a line of this. Beautiful light in the night. Yeah. We stand divided before we all run it. Live it up, don't you know? Together we fight, together we rise. We all run it. Live it up, don't you know?
Oh. Yeah, look, I will. Ah, fuck. Look at the message on the 12th. Albania, Mr. Scream.
Wait, Justin, what country are you from?
I'm from Holland originally, man.
Ah, thought so.
Yeah, I've been living in Spain for 16 years though.
Oh, nice.
Netherlands.
Nederlands, ja mijn vriend.
Helemaal niks mis mee.
Zeker niet, maat.
9-8 what?
$9807, I think he said.
It's
No.
also in his stream, so you could just open his.
Okay.
We should get back. Yeah, on the 12th.
Yeah, see you guys soon. We're gonna go and play now.
Oh damn, we're going to see.
Yep, see ya. Well, looks like I'm going to solo cast then.
Ooh, wait, you guys going to play?
Yeah, so I would solo cast. Don't worry, it would still be better than the English AWC cast. Ooh, ooh,
Oomph.
oof.
Well,
No,
good
to be
luck.
honest, they are horrible. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, good luck. Have fun. I'll mute myself then.
Right.
Shadow, should I also open up your stream on YouTube and Trovo to watch if everything goes right?
To ban.
Right, are we live?
Yeah, well,
Team's turn to ban.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the scrim for tonight. This is a best of 5, I believe, between Mass Heroes and Monarchy team.
Team's turn
Two of our
to ban.
teams who will be playing in the upcoming European Summer League. Now we do have the Monarchy team on the red side for today, and for this game, the Mass Heroes side will be on the blue side. We have the 4 first bands coming through already locked in. That is the Zipped and the Annette band out for blue for the Mass Heroes side here. They are targeting the support position right here, trying to limit that support pool. Also let's see. I'm still trying to get used to the team's name. If the viewers would excuse me. On the side of Monarchy here, they ban out the Lubu and the Heroes, so that's already 3 support options out of the question, out of the image right here. The Ignis is locked in as the first pick, a safe pick, basically sending a warning that we're not afraid of anything you throw at us, because we have an Ignis who can really just counter any other mid hero, either it be a highly damaging burst hero or a poke one. Ignis can deal with them all. Now the Weero, and okay, we see an Ebeneth and the Weero locked in here and they do locked into the Ebeneth and the Weero. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, but I have not seen the Weero picked even in a ranked game for a very, very long time.
To pick.
Very interesting. Maybe the side of Monarchy here has something very special just planned for this match for us. Maybe a very big surprise for the viewers as well as their opponents here. However, the Malach is locked in by the side of on the side of mass heroes here, as well as the Hayate. So that is 3 very powerful hero already locked in. That is Malok, supposedly the support position of the Hayate. That's a deadly combo with the shock of the Malok coming through and the Ignis Holy Embers allows it starts up the team fight very well, as well as cleans it paves the way for the ultimate of the Hayate, the Kunai Blitz, to go through and do insane damage, especially in the late game when he is the strongest. Now the Elandor is locked into as the jungler, perhaps, for the side of Monarchy here. Elandor is an answer to Hayate. I wouldn't say so. More of a not really counter, but he will do fine against Hayate, even if he has played in the same lane that is the Dragon lane. Elandor, of course, very powerful in the early game, not so much in the late game, where, in contrast, Hayate very potent at the late game, but in the early game he will suffer a bit. With the Ebeneth and the Weero, Monarchy still has every reason to be able to defend themselves against the onslaught that is the Hayate's damage output in the late game. Now we do have the band here coming through, the second band phase here, that is the Murat band from the Monarchy side, targeting the jungle position. Odd decision, considering the Murat, not really a meta hero, especially in the jungle position. He has quite been outshined by other junglers, such as the Scud lately has really gained some popularity, as well as the Irie, who they just flashed there, but they were not banned into. Instead, we ban out the Florentino. Very wise choice, considering the Florentino here can absolutely dominate the any hero that Monarchy tries to bring into the Darkslayer lane. Oh, and the Monarchy do locked into the Irie. So this is very odd. They have a 3 warrior combo, not the 3 warrior, but rather 3 tanky / warrior combo here already with the Weero, Ebeneth, and Irie. Absolutely, they have absolutely every reason to absolutely catch up that Hayate in the team fight, especially with the Ebeneth and the Weero. They have such a tanky front line that Elandor will really shine here. Now the Iggy and the Rui is banned out from the side of Mass Hero here, and they will lock into the Kira in the jungle position. The only position left is the Darkslayer lane. Let's see what they do decide to pick into what is possibly the Irie in the Darkslayer lane, because I doubt that they will operate it even in the Darkslayer lane, and that would be the Varus locked in. Varus Hayate. I would say this: the team composition of the side of Mass Hero actually looks very good, considering with the Malok Shock along with the Varus Venom and the Ignis Holy Embers, they can absolutely just start a team fight very effectively. And if they want to, they can absolutely retreat, because Varus has those bloody kisses, which allows her to just heal up, as well as the enhanced cleaves of Malok, and also heal himself. As such, they have a tanky front that can both attack very well as well as retreat just fine. The final pick into the mid lane position of this side of Monarchy here is the Crixie, as an answer to the very late game leading competition over on the Mass Hero side. Of course, Crixie is very powerful in the late game, especially with her ultimate, as well as her first skill. She can really dish out a lot of poke damage. However, against Malok and then Malok, Varus, Ignis, I am worried about whether the Crixie can really have a chance against them, especially if she's dived on. Remember, Crixie is not a very mobile character, not a very mobile hero. So if she is dived on and if she is stunned out, not much can be done about it. Now we await the loading screen as the first game of today is going to commence. Hello.
Hello. Sorry,
Annie.
I'm late. Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can. Well, ladies and gentlemen, looks like my trusty companion, Annie,
Sorry,
has
guys,
just
I'm late.
arrived.
Is this the first match, Toka? Please say yes.
Yes, it is the first match on the first scrim, the first game today from of Mass Hero versus the side of Monarchy. Mass Hero, of course, is on the blue side, and Monarchy is on the red side.
All right, I see Yugi PK, Frank Ribery, Rui Forever. Some familiar names definitely coming through here. What do we got to watch out for this game, Toka? Fill me in.
I would say absolutely I would say the composition of the side of Mass Hero here looks a lot more potent, considering the side of Monarchy have locked into an Eveneth and a Wero as their first 2 pick.
Oh wow. Oh wow, interesting. You can see the monarchies. They are just going for a jungle heavy kind of composition. They're helping the Elandor out as they do the jungle clear. Every time they finish the lane, it is back into the jungle to help. And on the side of Masked Heroes, it looks like that Ignis is just free to roam. He didn't really go into the enemy jungle though. It's a bit surprised to see that. Malok and Vera,
Varus.
actually, Varus. They're actually just going in and playing a dual lane into that Ibeneth. They're putting a lot of pressure on the Ibeneth. I'm not too sure why. Definitely a curious strategy going down right now. We're gonna have to watch out, I think, for this Elandor, seeing if he can make some difference in this game after being basically taken care of so well by the Wyro in this early game. No jungle camps lost. He was able to get to level 4 just fine, and taking down the Spirit Sentinel A-okay.
We do see an objective trade here as the Monarchy side opting to take out the Spirit Sentinel, and on the side of Mass Hero takes out the Abyssal Dragon. So they do a bit of a poke here, but KO Lee with the Kira should not have much trouble against an early game Crixie and Wero.
Alright. Yeah, right now it's interesting. Frank Ribery here playing the Beneth, just holding down that Abyssal lane by himself. He's doing a fine job. I mean, Master Heroes hasn't really gotten any advantage with that dual lane down here. And then, of course, we talked about the Ignis. Ignis wasn't really able to put any pressure into that Elandor jungle. Elandor right now just feeling like this is the pace he wants. You know, he's wanting to get fed up, and nobody is taking his jungle camps at all. That's just fine. Monarchy doing a fine job, actually, for now.
But we do see a slight goat lead here, actually a moderate goat lead here from the side of Mass Heroes, having a
Nice.
300 gold lead over the heads of Monarchy here. The combat does happen, the Eveneth does use his ultimate, and it will chase out the Varus, as you don't want to really attack the gigantic wall that is Eveneth while he's in his ult.
For sure. Looks like a 4v4, almost clashing. Although on the side of Monarchy, they already used their ultimates.
Yes, absolutely.
It's just going to be very disciplined. Both sides are very disciplined. You saw that, Monarchy, even though everybody's dangling there in front of them, they didn't feel the pressure at all to start that fight, as they should, because 2 ultimates gone for sure. Here's some action is now coming down. Malak going to be able to commit it under that tower.
Ooh, Ignis though, too far forward will go down, as well as the Mask with the Malak gets traded. A good retaliation here from the side of Monarchy, stepping up from the pressure that is being put on them by Mass Hero. And KO Lee looking here, looking for to take the dragon away from the hands of Monarchy, but Vortex with the Wero pushes him away. Remember, Wero has 2 lives. Arctic Orb is used by the Kira in the hands of KO Lee here. He will retreat just fine.
Well done there by Vortex to really just zone out the Kira from trying to contest with the dragon. Very nice trade, I'd say, for Monarch here, actually. They end up getting 2 2 heads, 2 kills, and also defended that bottom tier tower just fine. Then they got the Abyssal Dragon. Right now, in terms of gold lead, they swung it around. And it's a
absolutely.
slight gold lead for Monarch.
They have a 700 gold lead right there. Frank Ribery in a bit of trouble, but he is extremely tanky. No issues here, but the Sentinel Bird will go over to the side of Mass Heroes here.
Yeah, it really feels to me that the bomb here, the ticking bomb here, is the Monarch side's composition. They got the Irie, they got the Elandor. They also have the Crixie. Crixie will provide a lot of pokes also when she's finally built and fed up. A little bit of poke coming through here, but not a lot of damage onto Aurora. And then for the side of Monarchy, they really wanted to see what they could do with the Matlock, Varus, and also the Ignis. But take it away with the action.
Nature's Realm is used by Frank Ribery. However, he does not hold it as such. He will not heal up, and he will get taken down along with the tower. He still had the tower disrupt there. I wonder why he did not use it to protect the tower in that situation. He absolutely could have just popped that and then used Nature's Realm, clear out the minions, and that would be the tower still safe.
Oh yeah, a slight bit of mistakes maybe coming out from Frank Ribery. Maybe it was just a little bit of a slip up, or he's feeling like he's gonna use that to save for maybe the next engagement. That is also very possible, as he's death timer now. Not very long at this time of the game. He's up again, ready to defend this mid-tier tower, middle tower. Sorry.
The Irie though still left to her own devices up top. Tries to push the tower, but Varus and Hante, as their contestants, do switch the lane after the Abyssal Dragon tower has been taken out on the side of Monarchy.
It's good to note that with that tower take. Oh, hold on a second.
No. Varus is here stuck between 4 members of Monarchy, but with the Bloody Kiss along with the Venom, she will be able to get away just fine.
That was a very nice display of comboing up. Make sure to use the Bloody Kiss to be CC immune, and then using that Venom to just jump out. Well done.
Bit abnormal there actually. I saw her use the Varus there using her Venom a lot further than I would have expected.
yeah, really, and jumping over the wall. I mean, what a play! If anybody has been playing Varus, you know that there's that little reticle in the center, and you have to make sure that little reticle is on the other side of the wall, or you'll get into some really awkward situations. Obviously, she knows how to play that.
Alright, now the gank does come up top. This tower will belong to the side of Monarchy, even if they actually did not need that mini wave hit, but a shock does come through. Does not stun a Brew forever, but Varus with the Venom will finish him off. Yaoi here, Yaoi 227 here, uses his butterfly to get back, but the punish does come through from the side of Mass Hero. Only Guiro left up here onto his top. His passive is used, but it will get taken down as no teammate is there to heal him up. Triple kill for the Kira in the hands of KO Lee.
KO Lee now 4.9k gold.
Oh, Arctic Orb used by Aurora. A bit careful here, but better to be cautious than to be sorry.
4.9k gold for the Kira, now coming up at 5,000. This is not a bad number for him. However, it would have been better if Elandor didn't have that endless cycle. It would have been down a little bit more gold by the end of this. But then Endless Cycle is going to be able to make sure Elandor continues his pace as the jungle to just keep farmed up. So they're still quite even right now. In fact, Elandor slightly coming ahead. Those are the engagements I wanted to see. Early game, I mean, these guys, they have the advantage in terms of composition, I think. Masked Heroes needed to be aggressive, and that was the fight we wanted.
Ooh, KO Lee between the walls manages to catch out the already low health Chrissy. Now he will do the same to Yaoi with the Elandor.
Excellent. Just as I say so, they deliver once again. Masked Heroes really becoming the heroes for me tonight. Awesome. Weaving through those everybody to pick up that Crixie kill. Can't ask anything more than that.
Absolutely, a lot of mid presence here. The dive will come through. No tower disrupt to be talked about here on the side of Mass Hero, and they will retreat as the minion lane is cleared out.
Yeah, right now, how on the other side, let's just talk about the conditions for Monarchy. That we talk about the fights that we wanted to see for Masked Heroes, but on the flip side, those are exactly the kind of fights that you want to be avoiding as Monarchy right now. Again, you have those late game composition. Once you get into the late game, you're going to be invincible. Right now, it's all about Wyro sticking with
Ooh.
Yaoi, but Yaoi now caught out just by himself.
Get micros here, but oh, he gets away with that super heal right there. Oh, that enhanced heal. I apologize, bit of mistake there, but oh, great micros there. Manages to get himself out of a very sticky situation. The Weiro here with his ult will stun off the minion lane. One minion is still here, but
Yeah.
not able to clear it. The tower will go down.
Yeah, and here Frank Ribery has that tower disrupt, but he's nowhere near the middle tower to be able to defend that. Honestly, maybe Wyro should have been carrying the tower disrupt and let Frank Ribery carry something else like the heal or something. Maybe if they switch it around because they know that they want to put their support Wyro.
Oh, good
bit of
Ryu!
action coming down.
Takes out Combat with the Ignis here. Varus with a bloody kiss will get away. Nature's round is used a bit late after the team fight has already occurred, but Yugi PK split pushing. But the minion wave will be cleared out here by Rui forever rotating up there.
Slight bit of mistake there from Sirius, but that is a-okay. They're still in the gold lead right now. They're putting a bunch of pressure down. Yeah, like I was saying before about the tower disrupt. Yeah, if Wyro is going to be the one that is roaming around and supporting Yaoi 727, he could be carrying the tower disrupt. I think that would be a little bit more effective there. And they really do need to keep up that early game strategy where Yaoi 727 is just being constantly protected
Rui
by
forever
Wyro.
taken out. The nature realm is used. He was up a lot of damage here by Frank Ribery. Tower disrupt is even used to protect the tower. Despite no minions is here.
Beautiful.
KO Lee, a lot of damage coming through from him, but pushed back by Frank Ribery.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Into the tower, he go down, but Yugi PK is here to trade out. Vortex has 2 kills. Remember, Weiro has 2 lives. Oh, and Hayate even goes down between the towers. Vortex baits out his opponents, and he will able to survive. But the tower will go down here as the minion is here to be spoken of. But Yaoi, trying to deny that. And the minion wave will be cleared out. Absolute victory for the side of Masked Hero here, as they take a 3-4 trade. And the tower is still up. Very good for them.
Yeah, while the trade numbers look good, but take a look at that gold. They weren't able to take the tower. So I'm going to have to disagree with you there, Toka. Yeah, even though it looked really great, especially with Ignis coming in, you saw that excellent damage dealt by his ultimate there. But gold-wise, they lost their lead. No, and they didn't take any towers for that either. So, yeah, unfortunately, they're gonna be back at square one.
Oh, Weiro here stuns up the KO Lee with the Kira here, but she will be able to evade a bit of damage by going into the wall, and Vortex will have to pay for that. Yaoi 227 though, caught out of position. The Dark Slayer
does take down that mid tower though. He does do it. Now the tower scores are back to even, although right now Dark Slayer is gonna be falling over to the side of Masked Hero. Slight bit of problem. It's gonna be 5v3 in terms of the mid tower trade and the people advantage right now. Tough one.
Talk about the tower disrupt that it is used, but there's not enough. This tower is so low on health. However, 2 men go down. Very unfortunate. They should not have overextended there, as the tower only had 700 HP left.
For sure. And especially because they're down a couple of members. They decided to go for that mid tower steal, and then they had to defend 5v3. That was just their decision. They needed to fall back and just make sure they keep people alive for these high ground tower defenses.
Good damage here. The Vortex though does use up his passive and will get taken down by the Venom. Now revenge comes from Rui forever. Trade comes through. Mass has to go down, but they try to retreat. Aeoli is able to deny double kill.
No, and look at the gold lead now. I was talking about them swinging it back, but they immediately go and lose it with a couple of disadvantaged numbers.
Max here, along with the Varus, a bit of danger, but they will be able to evade the damage just fine.
Wow, it really just turned on them quick. For a moment there, they were okay on gold. They just needed to hold on to their numbers, make it a 5v5, and not allow masked heroes to just walk over them like this. But unfortunately, they did not look at maybe just holding it out and making sure they're farmed up a little bit more. Tough loss, tough loss. It was definitely exciting though for us to watch here in the spectator mode because we were able to keep an eye on those gold numbers, and all this time we saw that they had definitely had some chances to make sure that they can come back into this game. Both sides had different strategies, just Masked Heroes executed theirs better this time.
Absolutely. The MVP of the match does go to KO Lee with the Kira. Well-deserved MVP, as we saw him absolutely just decimate his opponents whenever he went through with the dive.
I'd like to also give a shout out to Comat on that Ignis. We talked about that mid fight earlier, where we in fact thought maybe Masked Heroes was on a bit of a disadvantage, but then Comat came right through with that excellent ultimate, dealing so much damage to 3 people at the same time. Good job to that Ignis. Good job to that Ignis. 29% damage was the final score for him.
Absolutely. However, I think we do have to talk about the Elendor there. The teams entrusted him with the carry position there. Absolutely, the damage on the side of Monarchy have to went through Elendor, but he did not deliver. Elendor completely shut down in the last game. 1-4 is his KDA.
For that one, I do believe in the beginning they were sending Wyro, they were sending also the Crixie to be able to farm up those jungles with him, and they kept a really tight group. That was awesome to see because their strategy was to maybe deliver in the late game. That's what Elendor is gonna have to rely on also. I mean, sure, Elendor can use his micros to maybe get some nice engages here and there, but they didn't have that gold lead at any point in this game to be able to really allow him to do so. So then they had to rely on maybe just getting Elendor farmed up and fast. However, I think maybe about 7 minutes into the game, we start to see Wyro not really sticking around with Elendor anymore. Their pack, their tight group that we were talking about, kind of just fell apart, in my opinion. So a little bit of a strategy, a team strategy thing, in my opinion. They didn't allow that Elendor to really show his carry capabilities either.
Especially in the late game, where I would say is definitely a lot stronger in the Elendor in the late game. The side of Mass Hero, they got to the late game out. Hayate didn't even have to do any damage, actually. If they did allow him the chance to, Hayate absolutely could destroy the side of Monarchy, as we saw in the mid tower dive there. Hayate dives between the tower, takes down 2 members. Unfortunately, he does go down, but we saw a glimpse of brilliance there from the Hayate. However, his teammates, being the Ignis and the Kira, absolutely just dealt all the damage needed from the side of Mass Hero.
Yeah, they did that. They showed that aggression, and they made sure that they finished up the game before the Hayate even needed to step in. Excellent work on the in terms of balancing out that composition. Like we talk about early game versus late game. You saw 3 heroes on the side of Monarchy that needed to get farmed up. That was just a little bit too much. And then in the side of Masked Hero in the previous game, they had Ignis to balance out. They had the Varus, the Malok to balance out to the late game Hayate. And even if you get dragged on into the late game, okay, no problem. Let Hayate carry and take over as the carry position. So a little bit more, I'd say a little bit more forgiving in terms of composition. The Masked Heroes definitely had a composition that was a little bit more forgiving to mistakes.
Absolutely. The side of Monarchy, they had a game plan going into the game, but absolutely just a bit fell off a bit there in the mid game, as you mentioned before, and as such, the side of Mass Hero executed theirs a lot better, and as such they gained themselves the victory.
Getting into the second game now, we do expect there to be a switch of sides, but unfortunately, I think today on the side of the stream overlays is going to mess things up. So it looks like we'll be still seeing Mass Heroes on the blue side and Monarchy on the red side.
Oh, I think this game is reversed actually.
Are they going to
believe-
reverse? Okay,
Oh, no,
they're
actually, nope.
reversing.
No, actually,
Well, they're mixed up right
we're
now.
waiting.
That's what we're seeing on the screen. They're mixed up right now. They're still trying to decide whether or not to grant this reversal. Of course, for the players, they do want to make sure that they reverse to get the first picks going for themselves, or else, yeah, it's difficult. But for the producer side, it is a headache, an absolute headache to have to switch all those labels around every time. So need a little bit of automation there. And automation is not cheap to get.
Absolutely. Now we do. While we wait for the second match to start going on its way, I do have to talk about the Wero pick there. Not only was it a Wero pick, it was very, let's say, abnormal pick, very unconventional from what you would normally see in any pro play, any tournaments, or even your ranked game. Your ranked games, you don't see that a Wero that much, do you? Besides that, it is also the first pick.
Wow.
Of
Wow. Yeah, you definitely don't see the Wiro pick picked up a lot. His ultimate, I think, does an area stun. Was it? You know, you gotta charge it up.
Yeah,
Deals
you have to
80
charge it up.
damage as well. But when you run in with a Wiro like that, it's really easy to dodge for some of the top level players, and he just doesn't have as much in the kit. Now, though, there's still a lot of players out there who really love Wiro. Wiro, his 2 lives could also come in handy, but he doesn't revive. He doesn't revive instantaneously. There's about a good 5 seconds delay from the time that he dies for the first time to the time that he actually revives. You can get your teammates to step on you, but when you die like that, there's a good chance that you're getting overran by enemies, and your teammates will not be able to sacrifice themselves to revive you, and it's just really difficult to see any sort of compositions pull off the Wiro. In my opinion, there seems to be better choices out there. If you want to take a Thane has a better ability to crowd control as well, in my opinion, and he's very tanky. You can always just recall. He has also his passive to be able to heal him up every so often. Yeah, just in terms of composition, you don't see that often, because I'm not sure if the teams really need the skill kit from Wiro as much as they do from other supports, let's say.
Absolutely, and I would like to also mention our best of 5 today actually has global ban pick rules. So any heroes that you've played in the previous match, you cannot bring into the next game.
Wow, this is really going to change things up. I'm
Yes.
glad that the producer has decided. Producer here tonight is Shadow Blade DSR. He's the man behind all of this. Definitely give your thanks to that man. But yeah, he's decided that the teams can go ahead and switch up the sides. The labels might be a little bit confusing, but we as the casters will try to make it possible for you to still enjoy the game and understand which side is which side. They're going to be switched up. Now it's going to be left side is going to be Monarch, and right side on the red team side is going to be Master Heroes.
Now, as the global ban pick is applied here, both teams will have to be very careful about what they pick and what they do select and what they do ban out as the options for the other team, because you have to be very careful not to run yourself out of your own hero pool.
Yes, that is exactly right. Gonna see some pretty standard bans here coming through. I guess second game in, they don't really have to ban out. They don't really. They still have quite a large hero pool, so yeah. So they could still be a little bit more liberal about their bans. I think it would be nice if we were able to write down who exactly they picked. Let me just do that.
Oh, we do. It's in the.
Is it in the chat or? Oh,
it's-
awesome.
Yes, it is.
Ah, okay. So let's see here. How do I? Okay, I'm gonna figure this out. Open up this link. Okay, that's gonna be on the side. All right, 2 support bands coming out from the masked heroes.
And also one support band coming from the side of
Yes.
Monarchy.
Looks like Monarchy on the right hand on the first pick side actually doesn't give the masked heroes the pressure of having to ban out Zip. Often, you know, Zip could be the first pick that you want to go for, and if you have a play to run around Zip, then you can first pick that. But usually we see the red side banning out these kind of early pick hero. The very popular heroes. They're gonna do that instead. Ban out also the Florentino. I think masked heroes here are going to basically because I feel like Monarch here. They played out the Wyro. They played out the what's it called, the Benneth. Maybe they're deciding to just ban out all sorts of support in this series for Monarch. Maybe that's what we're seeing. Interesting.
Absolutely. With the even if already out of the question, the Pura and the Annette ban is very logical considering they don't have that much support heroes to play with, do they?
Well, I guess if we didn't count the Wyro, I mean, you know, we were just saying that Wyro doesn't really come into play, so they should be fine. They should be fine. They still have people, and especially in this kind of composition, they could use someone like Thane to just keep the Mina out from using that Dark Dominion. Maybe they still have like Baldum that could go into this. Oh yeah, Baldum into the Alistair. That would be pretty cool. Every time Alistair ults, Baldum can ult in response. There's no problem. For now, it should be fine. It should be fine. What they are choosing here. Actually, for me, I'm thinking just why Masked Heroes decided to ban out these 2 characters. I mean, Pura, very good as a dual lane to heal people up. Maybe they know something about the players that we don't. So very interesting. Now let's talking about some of the picks that are coming through now. It's going to be Zill, a jungle pick shown off very early here in the ban picks. And then we'll have Kafni, Lubu, Vida. Oh, well, Kafni into the Laville. Okay, and then Lubu perhaps into the Mina, but perhaps into an unknown Slayer laner, and just Alistair showing up here.
Alright, we do see the Zill locked into the jungle. We actually saw the hover of the Superman before. Would have been very interesting if they did go through with the Superman pick, considering they already have the Mina. After that, if they picked Superman so early, they would have been countered, but they don't. They are a bit wiser. They do pick out the Zill and the Lubu, but this leaves them up for a lot of space to be countered here, especially with the Zill and the Lubu. You can just build anti-heal and then some slow items, especially on the side of Alistair and Mina here. Absolutely just counter Lubu and Zill.
I do like the last 2 bans here from the Masked Heroes. They're banning out 2 long-range poking enemies, heroes into them from the mid. You got the Iggy banned out and the Gildir also banned out. Both heroes being able to put some pressure onto the Alistair, as he, even though he has quite a good lane clear, he is a little bit susceptible to those pokes. Richter is gonna be looking like perhaps a support coming in from Masked Heroes.
Annie, you are the prophet right now. Thane does look to be coming through here, as you've mentioned before. mentioned the thing that it does come through here. Vera is locked in. Very annoying hero, especially when you face her in the ranked game. She's probably one of the most hated hero within the EU Arena of Valor community.
Vera, the most hated hero. We're gonna have to see how she plays with that one. They do have a very scary roaming composition there. Thane, Vera, they was just gonna jump in and knock you up, and then Vera will make you die and pay for overextending and things like that. Alistair's gonna have to be real careful here. Even Mina in the early game, as long as Thane can keep his distance and not let Mina heal up, and have the Zill come in, Labil come in. Yeah, that could look like a death sentence for anybody trying to roam. And right now, I'm thinking it's going to be the Richter into the support here, so even more so. Richter is going to have to use his S2 very, very perfectly. Barad is going to be the jungle of choice here from
10
Mass Hero.
seconds
Mass Heroes.
remaining.
Yeah, it's a little bit hard for me to see. Oh, I know what I could do. I could probably draw on my screen to make sure I just can keep that in mind. Murad into the Zill. No, kind of difficult to grab this Murad, but he's gonna have to be careful where he hides his shadows. That is for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, this team compositions looks to be equal in terms of late game as well as the early game performance from both teams here. But the Murad, remember, as you mentioned, if he's not careful about his shadow position,
Yeah.
Vera and Zill absolutely, because Vera with his second skill can absolutely just decimate you with a
Yes,
stunningly follow-up damage. Also, Zill going in with a tornado.
Yes, I'd say for me, if I had to put my money on it, I'd probably give it to Monarchy this time in terms of composition, because I feel there could have been a better jungle to come from the side of Mass Heroes that will counter Zill better. Something that doesn't get killed very easily by Zill would be like Zephyrs or something like that. That would be probably the sort of the deciding factor for me to say that the Mass Heroes has a better composition. But otherwise, pretty even. But I'll still give it to Monarchy this time for their composition.
I would like to also mention in the previous game, Monarchy did ban out the Murad. This game, it is not banned, so he really does pick into it.
Interesting. Okay. Well, here we are into the game. It's gonna be a 4-man inside on the bottom side, but Zill is not near his level 4 yet, so I don't think they're about to fight this. Just gonna rotate Aurora with Vortex, Thane, and Vera there. Probably just gonna be continuously rotating to the mid and the bottom side. Oh, that is not necessarily the case. We do have Mina being played as the support, and we're gonna have Richter top side.
Well, we do see opposite jungle rotations here from both of our junglers.
All right.
Zill favoring the Sentinel here, and the Murad favoring the Abyssal Dragon. So we might see a repeat of the previous game where Monarchy took the Spirit Sentinel first, and Mass Heroes taking the Abyssal Dragon. Bit of a Mexican standoff here as
Oh, look at that.
Looks both in the bush now. Vortex is spot out. He's a thing. He has to tank, but
Oh,
caught out by the Temporal Turbulence. The first blood does go to the match with the caffeine. Caught out of position. Vortex. He spotted out the Mina in the bush, but he still advanced forward. Bit of a mistake
no.
there.
Yeah, he didn't have any vision onto the map. They saw the Richter rotating through, and then Vera also decided to leave at the worst time possible from the bush. That gave the 4-man inside that top bush over there from Mass Heroes the opportunity to attack and take the first blood.
Now the dragon does even go through to the side of Mass Heroes here. That's a lot of advantage, especially when you have such a late game hero like Kathleen and Murad on your team. It's very beneficial for them.
For sure. Not too much of a surprise there, since they were able to take down and get a man advantage. But in terms of gold, that's a nice little trade and a nice bonus for Masked Heroes.
Now the gold advantage has been increased to 1,000 gold. Bit severe even from the first kill and the dragon. We wouldn't expect such a large gap. Now the magic prison does go down to Aurora, and she does get taken down with the Vera gets taken down there. Good positioning by Alistair in the bush. Still has enough range to lock into a hero, despite them being inside the tower.
Oh yeah, that was just I don't know what else to say but rude. Oh my goodness, killing someone under the tower like that. Wow.
Yeah, you would think you would be safe, but no. Alistair, extreme CC.
Not from Comat. Well played. There's a little bit
Now
of a
the-
jungle invade coming through. It's just gonna be
bit
over
of
this
invade.
little monkey here.
Oh, Mina even death sides it over the wall, but not enough damage to take it out.
Yeah, they didn't have the Murad there with the punish, but excellent try for sure. Very close. It's gonna be 16 seconds onto this Abyssal Dragon. We got 4-man clustered towards the bottom side. So 4v4, slightly slow
Oh,
as the
your
reveal to the
VPK.
fight.
Extending a bit far forward, but he has the attack enough. Yeah, we 227 them cut out under the
Nice.
cut out under the tower with the temporal turbulence there. Zo does come in with his tornado, but denied any chance to activate his passive with the magic present there by Alistair. He has been waiting that moment since the moment he stepped into this battlefield, just waiting to lock onto the face of that Zo right here. Frank Rory pops his Conqueror, unable to find any target to heal up, and when he has been dislocated from his combo chain, they attack him. They snare onto him and they destroy him. Now this dragon will go over to the side of the mass hero. Complete victory by them.
Wow. Yeah, it all started, I think, for me, with the lane advantage down there. Laville didn't step out to clear that lane, and that was, of course, because the jungle Murad showed himself there, pushing him down into the tower. He had to just clear that lane, and meanwhile, everybody is caught out into...
Three-man gank. Bit of a deja vu. Nope.
Probably not much is gonna happen there for me. But anyway, they were stuck in the red side jungle. If they could not rotate to help out Laville, he was just open season for Murad to dive through. I do have to say that maybe after seeing what the Alistair was saving up his ultimate for, maybe the Zill is gonna have a real tough time this game, especially with the clustering of all the Masked Hero players. Zill doesn't really have any opportunities to pick off any of these guys.
Absolutely. When playing Zill, the easy part is tornadoing to the ADC or the carry of the enemy team. The hard part is connecting with the passive and regaining your second skill. Ooh, shuts down Command as we say it. Zill, amazing revenge there by him, but he will get traded by the mass. Vortex now low on health. Minions wave is about to crash onto the tower. No tower disrupt to protect here. Flicker goes through from Richter here.
No.
Just Mark does take down Vera, and Thane will be traders as well. The tower will go down. Double kill for the mass. Incredible
Mass
damage
hero.
from Gaffney here.
Excellent work there. Zill went in to make that trade happen onto the Alistair, but Alistair already did his job essentially at that point. Oh, hold on a second. Is this an overextension? Are they gonna be able to pick off the mast on the Gaffney?
No.
Look like it.
404 now. The richest hero, the richest player on the map right now is the Gaffney. They are pouring their resources in the right place on the side of Mass Hero here. The Gaffney, if late, she can absolutely just destroy the Vera or the Laville in terms of singular damage. Of course, the Laville able to deal a lot more AoE damage than Gaffney.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to perhaps see. Now, I'm just thinking about what Monarchy can do here. I think it would be interesting to see him spend some time with the Lubu, perhaps. Try to get, because right now, it's very clear that the strategy of Masked Hero is going to be a 4-1. So then, if they just play a 3-2, stay safe, you know, try to defend towers, but not be too aggressive about it. Oh no, another tower kill.
Oh, Tane actually being squishy here. To expect him to be extremely tanky.
We thought he did the right play by pushing people under the tower. It was just a poke. It was just for fun. But, oh my goodness, Comat, stop with those ultimates under the tower and getting them killed. Oh, how is that working? It shouldn't. It shouldn't, but it is, and now they're gonna be able to take the Dark Slayer as well. Yeah, 4-1 is split is the side of Mass Hero and Monarch. Maybe they could do a 3-2, but right now it's all seeming like it's not gonna be enough. It's not gonna be soon enough. It's not gonna be powerful enough to stop Masked Heroes. As now the gold lead is going to come to 5k.
It feels like the Alistairs with in combat hands is actually taunting them. The trickster god that is Alistair just waiting. Oh, I can lock you down outside the tower. Why would I do that? I'll just give you some hope and then I'll break it.
I'll still kill you even if I ult you under your own tower. That is what Combat is saying to us tonight.
A false sense of safety here.
Oh,
that tower's
here
very
is
low
another
again with the
under
magic
tower
prison
lock.
vortex. No, overextends
Oh
again.
my
He can
goodness.
absolutely just retreats back into the embracing arms of his teammate, but instead he goes into the opposite side. Bit of the reverse play from Thane. He will pay for that. The tower will go down. They keep on advancing. They won't stop. Archie opens uses Zil here. Rui forever uses Tornado, connects onto the mass, but no, not enough passive to be spoken of. Frank Ribery in danger, low on health. He will retreat. Second mid here, tower here taken out. Yowie 227 caught up position. Temporal Turbines, massive damage, takes down the Lavelle. Hopes is dwindling for the side of Monarchy here. Lubu even gets taken down. Aurora gets locked down by the magic prison. Even damage comes through Cafferty, but not enough. Not enough.
Oh dear, oh dear. The Lavelle tried to take that opportunity to clear this Drake, but nope. He tried to retreat. It was just too slow. Oh, here's a nice little push there.
Oh, extension by KO Lee here. Shuts down Murat, goes to Vera. A Vortex bit of danger here. Still has his Excalibur. Locked on once again by Alice. Just straight up bullied here by for Thane. But Yugi PK though shot down under the tower.
He is not even saving that ultimate for the Zil anymore. I mean, seriously, what is Komat showing us here tonight? Oh my. Under the tower is not even safe for you? Oh dear. Oh
Absolute
dear.
disrespect here by the Alistair. Just no regards to human life here.
Poor thing, poor thing. That is all we can really say about that. However, kudos to them with that combo there to take out the Murat. That is what we wanted to see. The Thane CCing and then followed by the Vera with the Mesmerize to continue that CC chain. There was not a moment that the Murad could use his second ability to dodge out any of those CC incoming, and he just had to fall.
Oh, this gold lead though is in fact 7,000 for the side of Mass Hero. Giant gap here, especially now they have the Dark Slayer and the Murat. They have absolutely every
Looks like
reason
it's going to be a fight to be coming through.
Oh,
Gold
Frank
lead trying
uses
to
his
just
Conqueror.
catches somebody, not able to. Oh,
Rui
Koma
forever
getting
onto
caught out, but then
Magic Prison though takes down Rui forever. No chance. No
Beautiful.
chance in hell. No chance for the Zil at all. Now Vortex though, low on health, dives onto by KO Lee, but he gets taken down under the tower by the stuns of Vera. Cavity takes down, takes casually, just shoots a laser and blasts down the tower.
100 points for trying on the Zil though. 100 points there. Rui forever. He definitely tried. Didn't have quite enough damage to take down Komat.
Now the tower diver is going to come in. The Drake is here, is present. Conqueror used by Lubu, but nothing is going to save him. Aurora with the Vera does go down as well. The only hopes of Monarchy is to lay on the shoulder of Yowie and Rui forever, but the cell does deliver with an amazing tornado onto the two carries of the side of Mass Hero, but the retaliate is used by Richter with the minion not cleared out in time. The victory, the core tower will go down. The victory will go over to the side of the Mass Hero. Oh, they tried so hard, but in the end it meant nothing. The Richter smashing, crushing their hopes and dreams for this series. Oh.
It's now going to be 2-0 for Masked Heroes. They just need one more game to pack this one home. Monarchy, we're going to have to be waiting to see if they can deliver something in the third game. It's gonna be down to the global. It's gonna be down to the ban picks. They do have some global ban picks to work with here. Ruby Forever definitely trying his hardest here. 33% damage dealt. Fantastic work.
Absolutely. But we have to talk about combat though with the Alistair. So
Oh, man.
much impact, gigantuous impact on the magic prison he laid down. Any enemy who came into his sight, I've got you in my sight. He locks them down and they go down, no fight at all. Rui have tried so much, actually shuts down them one time. Only one time to be spoken of is not enough. Combat absolutely decimating his opponent, paving the way for his team to victory in this game.
Definitely. The Alistair knew when to use his ultimate, and his team was always there to follow up with the damage, make it into a kill, and really, really just destroying the morale of Monarch. It almost felt like as if, you know, it almost felt as if we can feel, you know, Monarch just crying about it and going, there's nothing I can do, oh no, oh no. But nonetheless, I really respect Monarch's side of the players. I know they're gonna show up something good. They're not gonna go down without a fight, is what I believe. This third game should be a really excellent one to watch.
Absolutely. Oh my god, I am so excited for this series. Although it has been quite two games in which Mass Heroes absolutely just dominated the side of Monarchy, but it's so fun to watch these teams just brawl it out in global ban pick where you don't get repetitive heroes, where they actually makes logical ban pick decision and you see them play it all out. Although the GOAT lead all the entire game belongs to Mass Hero on both games, but constant back and forward, we saw so many great plays and flashes of brilliance by both teams, especially even if they lost astoundingly on the side of Monarchy. Zoe and the Lubu and the and the Veras. So sometimes they absolutely made themselves some highlights there, especially with the last play by Zoe with a double kill, almost save his teams. Unfortunately, very unlucky for them, Lavelle not able to clear out the minions in time. The Richter reminding us of what Moop did in the finals, the grand final of AWC 2021, where he negated the team fight offered by the side of MOP, and he absolutely just took down the nexus, the core of his opponent, and earned his team the victory. Bit of deja vu here.
Just gonna be waiting for the third game to come through. It's gonna be global ban pick, so we're gonna take a little while to set up these lobbies. You know, I want to be able to write these guys down too. Monarch is gonna be, I believe, now back again to the red side.
Yes, I do believe so. That means the already dominant and leading team in the series, that is the side of Mass Heroes here, is going to have the first pick. What we have to talk about, I think the reason they won was the deadly Mina and Alistair combo. We didn't talk about it. I didn't even notice it only after the match. Alistair and Mina combo, it just has a special ring to your ear, doesn't it? When you hear about it, you sweat. You sweat in fear. The Mina with the death sight, the Alistair with the magic prison, and the Dark Dominio. Just there. No chance for him to play, even though he did a very good job throughout the game. He absolutely just countered by the natural team composition, the attributes of the heroes on the side of Mass Heroes.
For sure, I think for that moment, for that game, it would be the best interest for Zil to really play into that 3-2 split. I would have loved to be able to see that, but when we realized it, it was already too late. Master had such a dominant lead, and they were dictating every single turn of the match.
Absolutely. There's no chance for retaliation on the side of Monarchy. We'll have to see if we will be playing a third match. I do believe this is a best of 5, if I'm not mistaken. Although, of course, if the side of Mass Hero does manage to end the series here with an overwhelming 3-0 victory, that is, of course, 2 games short of a full best of 5 series. I would love to see the side of Monarchy just really shaking up their spirit again and then just playing to the best, to their absolute best, bring us to the 5th game. I really want to see that. Not extend this play anymore and end out the series with an overwhelming 3-0 victory.
Masters once again banning out the net, I believe. Interesting. They seem to have a strong dislike for that hero. As we saw, the net also banned out last game from Masters. Interesting. Whenever I see the net ban, I imagine they want to play a Zata, but it doesn't really look like it, does it? Preda is gonna be the first hover. Is that for real? Is that for real? And it gets locked down by Masters. First pick Preda, almost one of the, the last things that you're gonna expect to see, in my opinion. And it does happen tonight, so we're gonna be in a treat here. Violet and Kilgroth is gonna be the 2 hovers coming down from this side of Monarch, and they're gonna go ahead and commit to that.
Oh, Aaron Praetor. One rides the dragon, one controls the lions.
Well, lore-wise, yes, that is interesting. But game-wise, okay, I can see maybe the snare coming down from a room, and then Preda using the first ability charged up all the way. Okay, we're gonna have to see how the players play this one out. Just to me, very interesting. Preda being the first pick.
Tawanas. It's very interesting. Very long range. Praetor with his toxic breath, as well as Tawanas with her eagle eye. They have a very wide range of operation, especially with the Arab, just able to use that flicker and snare combo. They can just pick a fight whenever they want. If they want to start a fight, very easy. Praetor pops his ult. Arab comes in with his flare and snare and flicker combo, and really just engage them engage the enemy team with ease. Now we do see the Iggy as the 3rd and final choice of the first pick phase here, locked into the mid position. Now we have Violet and the Iggy. Very strong poke combo, I have to mention. Violet and Iggy, very long range of attack. Violet rolls up, he deals the damage. Iggy with his fireball. You can't mistake Iggy's gender. He is a boy despite looking very much like a girl. Iggy with this fireball can just dish out a lot of poke damage, which can pave the way for the Kilgroth to go in with his Gorelord and absolutely just mop the battlefield with his axe, spear, scythe thingy, whatever weapons the Kilgroth wields.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Maybe a trident, because he seems to me something from the ocean. So
No.
He's wielding a trident.
A trident is crest weapon, not Kilgroth's.
So what is Kilgroth holding?
I think he holds like a sort of like a mix between a scythe and an axe, if I believe.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
Anyway, it's very, very dangerous. As soon as he opens up his ultimate there, Glorlore, he's gonna be able to just run rampant. He can be played into the Slayer lane for sure. If he does so, and we'll see a Kilgroth and it split pushing quite a lot, I think. And then we're gonna have to see Mass Heroes to see if they have an answer for that. Currently, nobody can really do that. Maybe the room can, but the best the room can do against the Kilgroth is just gonna be able to ensnare him. Once he snares him, there's still nothing much a room can do. to stop Kilgroth from taking towers away. So this Slayer pick is gonna be important, but they choose a Superman instead. Superman also not really able to do too much to that Kilgroth. So it looks like on the side of Masked Heroes, they have now just put all their beans into the basket of the bottom lane, trying to just win team fights. They do have a quite a scary composition coming in if they play as a group of 5. Looks like that's what they're gonna do.
Superman and Aram, very deadly combo here. Aram can just snare onto her opponents as well if the butterfly does come in. Remember, they picked the butterfly as the last pick into the jungle position. If she does dive in, she has the embracing arms of the Aram's snare waiting as well as the Superman push, which can absolutely either push her into the tower to absolutely decimate her or deny her the attack and push her away.
Yes, indeed. Now, one good thing about this is if then I guess if they just play poke around, with the Iggy, with the Violet, they could just play pokes, not really commit to a fight if the Masked Heroes are going to commit all 5 members, and then let this Kilgroth split push. They're definitely going to have to maybe expend the Nakroth over. That's the only character that I think can to get there. And once the Nakroth is over onto the other side, then they can go ahead and engage in a fight with the rest of the Masked Hero players. They might be able to pull it off if they can bait out a Room's snare onto somebody, maybe the Alice, but that's not very likely. As long as Butterfly can get, swashbuckling, whatever you want to call it, then I think Monarch can win that little fight. We're gonna have to see though. Definitely rooting for Monarch so we can have more games to watch.
Absolutely. Nope, Yaoi 227 here to guard the Might Column jungle along with his trusty companion, the Kilgroth.
Oh, interesting turn of events here for Iggy, not really being able to move out at all.
PK with the arrow, he has absolutely every reason to do this. He can absolutely engage with his alliance revolving around him. Absolutely can just heal up any moment at a moment's notice.
So once again, we're seeing a lot of rotations coming in from how do you pronounce his name? The True Launch,
Who?
I guess. No, the Superman. True Launch.
Oh wow!
Backwards and it's upside down.
It's absolutely backwards. True.
Yeah.
True Launch. True Launch.
Okay, we're gonna call him True Launch. For the Superman, he's been showing us a lot of rotations. Here again, he comes all the way down.
Oh, Frank Ridley, bit of danger, but hence he. Oh no, he uses the heal, not the enhance. He uses the ultimate heal. Oh, in danger despite in the middle of a tower here. Deja vu from the second game, perhaps. With the Allister, you're not safe wherever you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely be keeping a big eye out on the rotation of True Launch because right now he's up against a Kilgroth. Once Kilgroth gets a little bit more impactful, when he gets his level 4, when he gets some of his items, maybe it would be very costly for the Superman to be roaming like this because the split push will come down.
Oof, looks to steal the dragon away, but can't do it now. Stuck between 4 members of the side of Masked Heroes. He gets taken down. Yugi PK has absolutely every reason to keep on engaging here. Frank Ribery may be the 3rd casualty, and he does go down. Kill goes over to KO Lee here. And now Yaoi 227 has to be careful. Oh, combat. Good. Toxic Bomb does push him back, and he will go down as well. Oratila bare for revenge, but 0 damage. No damage at all onto combat. He will retreat just fine.
Ooh. Oh no.
Oh, Vortex? Oh, no chance. 5 minutes, but tower shield is still up.
That is fine. He's just keeping him very distracted. He's doing all that he needed to do to keep the Superman distracted and away from the bottom side fight. not too much of a problem there. We're gonna have to see just how these bottom fights pan out. So I think the pressure is onto this this butterfly to deliver the killing blows, but then also the Iggy to perhaps poke down the enemies from afar so that butterfly can enter into a favorable fight.
I really want to see a good team fight come here from Monarch, where Yugi PK does snare onto Frank Rubbery, and he is going to go down. Yeah, oof. Also, Butterfly getting caught out. Yikes, that's very unfortunate. Now, Iggy, 2-4 forward, will get on as well. No reason for him to overextend like that. He feeds his life into the Dragon Slayer, to the Lion's Snare? How do you say it?
Well, the snare was already used onto Frank Ribery. Now Alice felt definitely the snare there.
Oh,
and
the
died
Lion's
for it. Yeah, and it seems to me that Mass Hero to this game and the previous game, they've been just relentless in terms of putting the pressure on. If you show yourself, if you just be outside of your towers by a little bit, they're gonna punish you for it. I don't know if they really have the composition-wise, whether or not they have the ability to do this, but they're certainly making it work in terms of using their excellent micro plays here.
Oh,
Team coordination-wise, also definitely rotating as a team very well.
Absolutely, especially Superman, always there when his team needs him. Also, he secures the tower up top by clearing the minion first before he goes anywhere. Very responsible Superman here. Of course, as the Man of Steel, he does not disappoint his people.
Oh no!
Oh, Vortex got out of position, uses his sprint, looks to get away. Gorlord is used. Yugi PK not snaring onto him as he's too fast. He will get under the tower. Now, retaliation from the side of Monarchy here. Yugi PK snares onto Voratila. He does go down. I did not see how the Killgraph gets taken down there, but I did see that how Superman decimated his opponent right there. That is the Iggy.
Oh wow! Oh,
Frank Ribery picked the right hero here. That is the Alice. Can absolutely just counter the Superman, but Superman very wise with his positioning as well as his rotations, not letting the Alice have any chance to land any sunshines onto him. Yeah, I would like to also mention. Oh yeah, you can go ahead.
Pretty maybe too early right now for the Killgraph to be able to extend like that, but again, you just be able to see Masked Heroes. They know the exact kind of plays that these players are doing. That was the first time they rotated up towards the top, and they did it with a purpose. They did it with the purpose of shutting down this Killgraph and basically just making sure that he's not able to complete his mission now, basically. Because Killgraph was there to split push. He spent all his time being up on the top side, but then 5 people just came along and swept him away from all his troubles.
As if it is used, but Frank Ribery might pay to it. Voratila dives onto the mask, but the mask gets away with his sprint. Bit of retaliation and a bit of an answer here onto the side of Mass Hero by Monarchy, but doesn't really do anything, especially with this overwhelming 6,000, nearing 7,000 gold advantage here from the side of Mass Hero.
Exactly, almost. Well, now we're a 6,000 gold lead now. Ooh, it's gonna be a tough match for them to come back once again, but here's to them trying. Hopefully, we get some comeback plays. We did see Talanos and Prada falling a little bit low. Iggy certainly doing some job to poke there, but here's the snare coming down again. Komat uses his ultimate, and down goes the Iggy just as we talk about him. Frank Ribery trying to hold on to this tower. He uses the Hissy Fit onto the minions, trying to just clear them down. Gorlord also popped here by Vortex. Just trying to defend this high ground tower a little bit early, perhaps, as now Maskio is just back off.
The Butterfly absolutely getting no chance to play at all. However, I do think Killgraph is the most fed up player on the side of on the side of the overwhelmingly down in gold Monarchy here. So if they have anyone to put their hopes on, that
Oh,
is
here's the butterfly engaging
Oh
in onto Yugi
no!
PK.
Oh, actually, he got
Somehow
him.
comes out alive. Somehow
Oh
comes
my
out alive
god!
and gets that trade. Excellent work, but on the top side over there as well is gonna be Nakaroff and Superman picking off the Kilgroth 2v1 there. Oh, a little glimmer of sunshine there for Monarch. Excellent work surviving that ensnare. I thought she was dead for sure.
Oh, Combat here pops his disciple of the plague, but he is low on health. He will have to retreat. Mass here, split pushing. He has the support of KO Lee. If they want to retaliate, he is here to deny them of any chance. He comes in with the dive, stuns up Yaoi, but he he has to pay for it. Does not finish off his meal. He does not finish off his meal when his food's get away. He even takes the fork and knives out of his own hand and stab him with it. Oh no. Bit of a blunder there from the Nakaroff. Varatila is here to trying to contest the Abyssal Dragon, but no chance at all. Even gets engaged back on. Superman is here. With the snare of the VPK, no chance for the butterfly to escape at all.
Yeah, not this time. You escaped from the snare one time. Now you try to come out here all the way out here by yourself, but not a chance. It felt like Master Hero was just testing their limits there a little bit. You saw them just kind of being singled out there. Those are why they got killed. Nakaroff obviously was able to just come back up alive, so he didn't really care about that. But then it kind of gave Monarch a sense of false confidence, perhaps, and Butterfly went one step too far.
Oh, I love how Vortex is just here, just split pushing. Like, oh, I have to take down this tower. He has been trying that for the past 10 minutes. But Superman, so fast, so mobile, keeps on denying him of any chance, even pops his ult to deny him of that, pushes him back. Vortex no gold load to be spoken of. Voratila caught out in while farming his might buff. Nakaroff ducks between the tower. Yaoi 227 dangerously low on health. Mass trades down Iggy. Vortex gets taken down by KO Lee. Great dive and Hissifit misses the mark. Oh no. Absolutely no chance of retaliation on the side of Monarchy. It looks like to be a 3-0 finish here if they don't speak up. Heolito, low on health, might get taken down by the Dark Slayer here if he's not careful. Would be a very funny blunder to see. Oh, he does. He does go through the wall. He won't make that such a let's say a silly mistake. Of course, we have seen him perform very well in the past two matches as well as this match. Now the only 3 high ground towers left for the side of Monarchy. All their hopes lie on the shoulder of Violet with 6,300 gold, the most fed up, but leagues below the Superman. Interestingly, the Superman is the most fed up hero in the side of Mass Hero, and he shows us exactly why. Onslaught onto the Iggy. Single laser beam burns out Iggy and takes him off the surface of the earth. Now, desperately trying to defend his Frank Ribley gets taken down by the Mass too far forward. Drake is up top here. Mini wave has crashed onto the tower. Toxic breath does connect onto Varatila. Drake is going to just spit this tower down. Butterfly even goes down even after the tower is down. Yaoi 227 caught out of position, no chance in how he's going to escape that. An ace for the side of Mass Hero, only Iggy to contest. Uses his ult, brings combat down low, but no chance at all. A 3-0 overwhelming victory gained by the side of Mass Hero. Could have been a perfect game. Could have absolutely been a perfect game if not for the overextension over on the Dragon Lane there at the early of the game. If not, it could have an absolute perfect game. 22-0. All towers down, no towers lost. What a beautiful to see. Unfortunately, the side of Monarchy isn't able to extend play, and we do see the game concluding, the BO5 series concluding at the third match. and not the fifth match as we would have all loved to see. Of course, we all do enjoy a very intense series of AoV game. Unfortunately, not what we see, but a lot of back and forth. But ultimately, Combat. Finally, the MVP goes to him, despite doing so much impact, especially in the second game. Finally, he gets what he deserved. 42.5% damage. 42.5% damage of his team. Incredible, absolutely amazing. He did absolutely everything he needed and even more. Exceeded expectations with the Praetor there.
All right, cool. I guess Shadow, that's it for tonight, right?
That's what we had on the schedule, yeah.
Okay. Toka, why don't
Yeah.
we go talk in one of these lobbies?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay. I'm gonna jump over to the probationary members voice one.